Hello guys and girls, I hope you're all doing great. In today's video I'm going to be showing you me getting some moles removed. I know, how freaking random. However, over a year ago now, I was asking so many of you, have you ever had a mole removed, blah blah blah. So in this video I'm going to show you me actually getting them removed, showing you the whole process and sharing my experience. Before I even get into the video, can we take a minute to appreciate the snatch nose game? So I did a video where I did like a full-on kind of like glam, like heavy makeup, and I contoured my nose like full on, and I never normally do that, but actually since then I've kind of been low-key living for it. So yeah, I'm loving it. It looks so pinched and flicked. If you are new, click subscribe, give the video a thumbs up and join the family. Okay, so let's begin. I did quite a lot of research on where I wanted to go to, and then I came across Askinology, and I heard about them through a fellow YouTuber called Sammy Maria. She actually had one of her moles removed there, and I looked at her photos before, and then I looked at her photos now, and I was like, damn, it literally looks like a mole didn't exist. Then I did research into Dr Askari, and he seemed like he was the man to go to if I wanted to get moles removed. Before we get into the process, I am going to show you why I got the moles removed, where they were, and just kind of tell you why I did it basically. So I used to have one here. This one, the skin is a little bit different, like you can still see where the mole was a little bit. Whereas this one, it's like there was nothing really ever there. So I had a mole here and a mole here. Now, growing up, they didn't really bother me. However, as I've got older, I just got more aware of them. Now, I have nothing wrong with moles. I've even got one up here, which sometimes gets covered with makeup so much that you just really can't see it. However, I have got one right there. The only reason they bothered me is because they were on my jawline. And sometimes when I was doing photos or Snapchats, if you catch me from a weird angle, you would just see it like sticking out, but it wouldn't be on one side, it'd be on both. Became something that I was really aware of. When I'd be using Instagram stories, I'd want to do it really high or from the side, because I'd never want it like direct on and low, because you'd see these. I'm going to try and find some photos if I can and pop them on the screen and show you what I mean, because like if you'd catch me from the light, it just looked like there was something there and there. It was on both sides, it wasn't just one. And I just started to get really aware of it, and some people are going to be like, you're actually mental, like it's just two moles, they're really not that big of a deal. And I totally get that, because to them they won't get it, but when it's yourself, and I kept looking at them from different angles and I was just like, oh my god, I really hate them. And where this one was a little bit higher and this one was lower, and I have like a line, can you see that underneath my chin? When I'd like smile or do something, this one would go higher, and I just felt like it just made me look like I didn't have like as much as a defined jaw. It kind of like it was really weirdly placed there. I probably thought about getting my moles removed for 2 years. Yes, 2 freaking years it took me to actually pluck up the courage and go ahead and do this. I thought, this is literally on my jawline. If this goes wrong, then I'm gonna regret ever doing this. And now I'm going to share the actual procedure with you guys. So what would happen is I would be injected with like an anesthetic to numb the area. He would gently press on it to make sure that I couldn't feel anything, and then he'd get like a blade as such. I'm probably not using the right term for what it actually is, but a sharp blade, and he'd have to like slice off the mole. Now, he did make it clear that sometimes, you know, you'd have to go back in to make sure you remove the whole thing. Sometimes it's just one clean swipe. And he did also say to me that where it's on the jawline, if too much is taken or too little is taken, of course it's a guessing game to how much of the mole needs to be removed, but you could be left with a dip or it could be completely smooth, and that is something that I had to kind of take at my own risk. And then once the mole had been removed, he used this thing to basically kind of like burn it. I don't want to say burn it because it's probably not the right way to explain it, but kind of like singe it a little bit, so it'd stop it from, you know, being an open wound, and then it'd have to be covered for a little while, and then it'd have to use Vaseline to help the scab kind of heal. He had to make me aware of all these possibilities. You're not guaranteed a mole removal that could go absolutely straight, fine and dandy, and you know, you're not going to be left with any scar. Like, you can scar as well. There's so many different things that you have to look into, so you've got to be dead sure. And I'm not going to lie, like I said, when I was sitting there, I was thinking, do you really want to do this? Are they really that bad? Do you hate them that much? The answer is, guys and girls, I am so glad they are long gone. See ya. But luckily, as you can see, he did a great job and I have no dip, but of course it is a guessing game, and it is on such an obvious kind of area that if it went wrong you'd kind of see the dip anyway, but it's absolutely fine. So I left the clinic with 2 little circle plasters on my chin. Afterwards you have to kind of treat them like you would a scab. You can't pick at them, you have to just leave them to scab over and heal itself. And then sometimes I just pop a little bit of Vaseline on to help it heal. The reason I hadn't done this video sooner is because for a long period of time they did look a little bit pink, where obviously the skin was healing, and then it went to a lighter white kind of colour, and then it went to like my skin colour, which is it now. Overall with the healing process, I'd say the scabs took around 2 weeks to drop off. I just let them be and let them do what they got to do, and I'd say around 2 weeks it dropped off and it was just like a light pink colour, and then over time it just went to my skin colour. I just wanted to share this all with you because at the end of the day, like, if you're thinking of getting something done, I think it's better to go to places where you know someone else has gone and got good results. Whatever I get done, like I am an open book, and if I ever get anything done, I will tell you, I will share it with you. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. I'm genuinely really happy with the results and so glad that I went ahead and got it done. Have you guys ever had any moles removed? How did it go for you? Have a conversation with me in the comments down below. And if you know someone who's thinking about getting a mole removed or a birthmark, that kind of thing, then send them this video because this could possibly help them. So a big shout out to Dr Askari because you did a great job and I'm super happy with the results. So thank you so much, because now that insecurity of mine is gone and I'm really happy. So thank you for watching, my favourite people, and make sure you click the bell because you know what? I like to give some cheeky little uploads now and then, and stay connected to me on my Instagram because I do a whole bunch of videos on there if you didn't know. Just saying. Anyways, take care. See you all soon. Bye. I know this is not really anything to do with the makeup as such, but I just love the fact that my lips match my top. I just love that. It makes me feel like I've got my life together. Definitely haven't though.